For me, fresh limes are a common ingredient. I actually prefer them over lemons and substitute them often. So storing them is super important. I'm going to tell you how to store them long term, get this, for months. Plus, how they grow, how they're harvested, and how to buy the best limes right after this. Okay, so when they're on the tree, they start out as a dark, deep green. And as they grow and mature, they get brighter and brighter. And they will turn yellow if left beyond their peak. This is because chlorophyll in the peel breaks down over time, revealing those yellow pigments. This process, I'm trying to help you understand what makes a good lime. So when limes are harvested, it is very, very important. Seriously, think a farmer. The timing is very important. It's not an easy job. Limes do not ripen further once picked. That means what you see is what you get. They are a non-climacteric fruit. Climacteric fruits ripen after harvest. This is like bananas and avocados. Non-climacteric fruits don't ripen after they're picked. Well, they just spoil, basically. That's like strawberries, grapes, and limes. So limes are harvested when they are a bright, bright green, just right before they start to turn yellow. That is when they are at their most flavorful, acidic, and juicy. It's really important, the timing on when they're harvested. And they are pretty much harvested all year round. This is also key to buying a good lime. And good limes are going to keep longer, which is why you're here, how to store limes. When buying limes, choose ones that are bright green and heavy for their size. They should be firm with no soft spots and a nice smooth skin. For the color, I find a lime that has a small yellow spot on it. The green on that lime is the bright green color that you're looking for. So it's a really good indicator if you're like, what's bright green? So look for the yellow spot limes, look at the green around that lime, and then find limes that match. Those are going to be that bright green that you're looking for. For the weight part, choose similar limes that are similar in size and shape and compare them. And you want the one that's heavy for its size. You can use a produce scale if you can't quite tell. Remember, they will not ripen. They will only spoil. They're not going to get riper. So choosing the best limes means they will keep longer when they're properly stored. Okay, so how to store limes. The reason you are here. Hopefully this has been really informative so far. So while fresh citrus looks amazing in a bowl on the counter or the table, get this. It's actually the worst way to store it. It is the worst way to store it. And that goes for pretty much all citrus, but also limes. Keep limes in a plastic bag or a container in the crisper drawer in the fridge. Yeah, in the fridge. They like to be cold, just like me. They like to be cold. I like to use a container to reduce waste. Put it in the container, you can reuse it, right? You don't need a plastic bag. But the main thing is you want to put them in something to kind of protect them when they're in the fridge. Whatever you use, you want to keep the container or the bag slightly ajar. Limes emit some ethylene gas. That's a plant hormone that ripens produce. They're not too sensitive to it, but stored this way, like I said, they can keep for a really long time. Stored this way, limes can keep for months. So the long-term storage, if it's in a sealed container with the ethylene that they do produce, that's going to accelerate their deterioration. And you don't want that. So something slightly ajar protects them from the cold in the fridge, keep them in the fridge. But yes, stored this way, you can keep fresh limes for months and months. See you next time.